McIntyre did the unthinkable last night, folks.
The unthinkable. I mean, it wasn't really a surprise to me, but it may have been a surprise to all of you because Drew turning heel, it was there. We saw it when he had the New Day issue going on. We saw it. We knew it was happening.
Drew McIntyre literally was about to break it down and tell everybody, look, I'm not playing nice anymore. A lot of stuff was taken from me, so now I'm going to take everything from other people. And Drew McIntyre started with that last night, literally costing Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso the tag team titles last night.
Yeah, but was that a good idea or a bad idea? Drew McIntyre, if you kind of look at it, Jey didn't really need the tag titles.
No, he did not.
Cody don't need them. Why? Because after War Games, Cody going back to what he said he was going to do. And that was finish the story.
Finishing the story, as Cody Rhodes would say, but Drew McIntyre would literally make a deal with the devil. And by the devil, we mean by the Judgment Day. By shaking hands with Rhearipley and finally making it confirmed that I am going to join your team for War Games.
And the craziest thing you guys know, Drew is no stranger to War Games.
Oh, no, he is not.
Because, as you guys know, he was a member of last year's War Games.
Mr. McIntyre took a very painful beating
because
inside of War Games.
Beside the War Games, because Drew didn't get back up a lot of times.
No, he did not. As you guys know, in War Games, in the center part of that era, right here before the other ring crosses, there is a metal plate that sits right in the center. And young Drew McIntyre's back smashed that metal part of that ring.
Then he also went through a table.
Also through a table too as well. But anyway, we come here tonight to break it down. What is Drew McIntyre? Was this an idea for you to basically do something to get revenge from Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes and Sammy and what is this, Drew?
What is the motive? Because there got to be some type of motive. And I believe the motive is that Drew cannot win a championship. That is the motive. The motive is he lost against Seth Rollins. He lost against Roman Reigns with the help of the bloodline, Jey Uso, Jimmy, Sammy, you know. So it's like at the end of the day, I think Drew just kind of got fed up at the end of the day. Drew, when War Games is over with, what side are you going to?
Well, my thing is, not only that, Drew McIntyre has took 3 losses back-to-back at 3 WrestleManias. He lost 3 main event WrestleMania title matches. Lost just like that, for real.
Yep.
But this is the thing, folks. Drew McIntyre, you saw last night with your very own eyes. Drew McIntyre joined forces with the Judgment Day. It's just happening just now. That's just for one occasion.
But the thing is, will Drew become part of the Judgment Day, or is he just doing a deed?
Well, this is the deed. This is what the deed that we don't understand. We understand that you want some take back. We get that. A lot of people would love some take back, but not with the Judgment Day. No.
Not with the Judgment Day. With Drew McIntyre. Let's be honest. And the Judgment Day, the freshest face of them all got the most prestigious thing ever. And that is Damienpriest. So, Damienpriest, Drew is a person you need to keep your eye on.
And another thing too as well, she also said this last night, and you also told me this too as well. Can the Judgment Day trust Drew McIntyre?
Can they trust Drew McIntyre? Because as you guys saw last night, the Judgment Day tried to get under everyone's skin, saying, can Jey be trusted because of Jey and his bloodline? But at the end of the day, that is bloodline. That was family business. There's a difference between family business and Judgment Day business.
Yes, it is. And this is the crazy part about this. The Judgment Day cannot literally cover themselves up because all of them, besides JD McDonough, actually has something Dominic Mysterio, as you know, the North American champion. Rhea Ripley, the women's world champion. Damienpriest and Finn Balor, undisputed tag team champions. And Damienpriest also holds something very prestigious too as well, that a lot of people love to get their hands on. And that's that Money in the Bank. So the main question is, that's what we said. Can you trust Drew McIntyre around the Judgment Day?
No, because I feel like Drew is going to make things about Drew. It's not going to be about the family. It's not going to be about, oh, the Judgment Day, this Judgment Day, that. That's not how Drew McIntyre works.
No, he does not. And this is the crazy part about this, folks. When you think about it, Drew McIntyre is just joining forces with this group for one night only.
For one night.
For one night only. This is not no beginning of the end. No, this is one night only.
But this is the thing. Judgment Day thought they were smart. Y'all got Drew McIntyre on y'all team for War Games. But Drew's not the leader. Damien. So Damien is the leader of y'all group. Was putting Drew in a good thing or a bad thing?
You see, this is where we determine what's good and what's bad. Look, Finn Balor and Damienpriest already felt some type of way towards each other, saying, I'm the leader of this, I'm the leader of that. Exactly. You adding Drew McIntyre to this, Drew is going to want to co-captain his way into this. You do know that, right? It's Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre is going to want to involve himself in this. He's not just going to sit back and be like, okay, you're the captain. Go ahead and do what you got to do. No, he's not.
No, he's not. None whatsoever.
And it's like, come on, guys. What are you doing? And you can't trust Drew McIntyre.
You can't trust Drew because when Drew wants something done, oh, he's going to get it done. And then he's going to leave.
But this is the thing. People talked about you can't trust Jey Uso. You can't trust that. What about Drew McIntyre?
Exactly. What about Drew? Everyone always got something to say about Jey Uso. Jey Uso and his family cost this. Jey Uso and his bloodline cost that. At the end of the day, that's bloodline business. But the difference is the bloodline is not on Mondays.
No, it's not. It's on Fridays. But Drew McIntyre is on Monday Night Raw with main event Jey Uso as well. So we hear that, okay, we can't trust Jey Uso. Nobody trusts Jey Uso. But what about Drew McIntyre? The Judgment Day is putting a lot of confidence in Drew McIntyre.
And if everyone wants to know the truth, Drew can always get the job done.
And it's just like this next Monday, this upcoming Monday, next Monday coming up. There's an advantage match, folks. As you guys know, the key thing about War Games is whichever team wins the match, the advantage match, they get the upper hand in War Games for real. They get the first shot at War Games, just like that. But this is the thing. Drew McIntyre will not be in this match. No, he will not.
No.
It will be JD McDonough, Dominic Mysterio, Finn Balor, and Damienpriest. That's it. No Drew McIntyre.
No Drew. So how are you going to put this together? Or was this just a plan of Rhea Ripley's just to cost them the match and that's it? Because at the end of the night, you guys are only teaming up one time and one time only. But what you don't understand is this is Drew's second time being in War Games. The first time, which is last year, was Drew successful? No. Matter of fact, if you want to be honest, Drew was basically the co-captain along with Sheamus.
Last year. Literally.
Last year.
And we go into this year, he is basically has to be asked that, hey, will you join us for one night only? But see, this is full on Rhea Ripley, because Rhea, you are known for making a lot of interesting deals. Remember the deal that you made with the Bloodline?
And then it backfired.
It backfired. Now you're making a deal with Drew McIntyre, saying you guys shook hands and it was a deal done last night on that.
It's like, didn't you do that with Paul? And look what happened. And what happened was Paul had to fix all of your
mistakes and everything. But
mistakes.
But now you're shaking hands with Drew McIntyre. You made a deal with Drew McIntyre. But now we're going to go back into this again. Was it the right business call? Was it the right business call?
Like, was this a good thing or was this a bad thing? I'm going to be honest with you guys. I think it was a bad thing because Drew McIntyre cannot get the job done, whether he has help or not.
Well, this is the main thing. Drew McIntyre, you can't control Drew McIntyre. Not even as a heel, because Drew will literally flip the lid. Just like that. He will cost you this whole entire match.
Exactly.
Just like that.
Exactly.
And then, folks, you got to understand. We already know that Randy Orton is coming back, literally,
to Survivor Series
next week. We already know it. Cody Rhodes said, I have friends too as well. It's Randy Orton. We already know that.
Yeah, we know the Viper is back. The Viper will be in Chicago next Saturday. I'm excited. I haven't saw the Viper in a long time. It's been almost about a year. So, am I happy to see the Viper back in the ring? Yes. Am I excited to see a couple RKOs go around the ring? Yes.
But folks, this is how we're going to get you right here. Rhea Ripley made a business deal with Drew McIntyre. Was it the right business deal? Was it the right call? JD McDonough is now officially a whole brand new member of the Judgment Day. Was that a right call by Rhea Ripley?
Was that a right call? Do you guys think JD is ready for the Judgment Day? Because everyone kept saying JD is just like Sami Zayn being an honorary Uso. No. It's a difference.
No.
The honorary Uso.
The honorary Uso had to literally go through, had to take a bullet for everybody. JD McDonough, he hasn't really been taking bullets.
He just been getting beat up by himself.
He takes the bullets, I'm going to be honest. He takes the super kicks, and everybody else get the super kicks too as well. So it's all in the group. So if everybody gets super kicked, you get super kicked too. But if you look at it, folks, think about this. Rhea Ripley made 2 business decisions last night, making Drew McIntyre part of the group for one night only, and JD McDonough officially being an honorary member, finally giving JD McDonough a jacket.
Exactly.
To join the group. Now, this is on Rhea Ripley. This is not on Damienpriest that we're talking about.
No, it's not. It's not on Damien. It's not on Finn. Because, I'm going to be honest. Do I see JD McDonough being the best in the Judgment Day? No. I think it was a wrong call. If you guys wanted JD to do something, it could have been something way more interesting. Hell, I'd rather see him feud with Shinsuke than this.
This is not, I'm going to be honest, Judgment Day, you better count your blessings. This was not a good idea. I don't think it was a good idea for us business-wise. Drew McIntyre, don't get me wrong, hey, maybe to Rhea Ripley, this is it. This is it. This is what I got.
We got like a big, tall guy. Okay, cool. But don't underestimate Randy Orton. Randy Orton's the same person that beat Drew McIntyre.
Yes, he has.
Twice for that title he was holding.
So we're not just going to go out on a limb and say, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, you got Drew McIntyre. They got Randy Orton. Okay, cool. Guess what? The 2 comparisons, Randy Orton beat Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship twice.
Have Drew beaten Randy? No.
No, he is not. And this is how we're going to break this down and serve it up to you just like this. Ladies and gentlemen, was it the right call to literally bring in JD McDonough? What do you have right now at the moment?
I'm going to be honest, it was a wrong call. I think the Judgment Day, they listen to Rhea too much. And Rhea really thinks, oh, I'm the champ. I can say this, I can say that, I can make things happen. And everything that Rhea makes happen, it turns upside down. So Drew being a part of the Judgment Day for one night, no, because it's going to cause a problem. Why? Drew's going to end up with enemies. And when these enemies all collide together, Drew's going to be by himself.
Yes, he is. There will be no saving Drew McIntyre no more after that. That is the thing. Drew McIntyre might have made a big mistake or whatever. Can JD McDonough actually do something in the Judgment Day? Can Finn and Damienpriest coexist with each other after literally we kind of saw FinnBalor be like, say what? Leader?
Yep.
You the leader?
You always got Rhearipley saying there's no leader of the Judgment Day. Bull. That's a lie. There is a leader.
There has to be a leader in some type of group.
There's a leader. You just don't want Damienpriest to become a leader. You wants to be the only one in the group to run things. Well, mommy, you can't do that.
Well, this is the thing. And before we get ready to get off of this, yes, this is a breakdown too as well. Rhearipley says that she is everything. Mommy's on top of this and that. Like I told her, mommy is playing puppet master right now. She's controlling Finn, Damienpriest, JD McDonough, and also little Latino Heat, Dominic Mysterio as well.
And it's making them look like a joke. That's why on Mondays I can't take it serious. So with Drew joining this, I'm alive. Why I'm alive? Because, man, they're going to make Drew look like the biggest joke of them all. I mean, you got to understand, Drew ain't that type of person to just be with anybody. The point that you made a deal with her, damn, Drew, you was that desperate?
It's not even all about desperation. I understand that, hey, you want some take back. You want a little revenge or whatever. I get that. But this was not the way to go. Ladies and gentlemen, Survivor Series War Games is next Saturday. Guys, get ready. It is going to be a whirlwind. And don't forget the advantage match that's coming up next Monday night too as well. Which team will get the first advantage of each other for real? I'm
going to be honest. I don't care which team gets what. Why? Because in War Games, everything goes down. At the end, once whoever wins War Games, on to the next.
Can Drew McIntyre coexist with his brand new team members? Or will there be some backlash?
Yeah,
Saturday?
There will be some problems because we know how Damienpriest and FinnBalor are.
Folks, all that and more, get ready. Next Saturday, we're going to get ready for you too as well. It is going to be a very interesting War Games. Can Drew McIntyre coexist with the Judgment Day? Or has the Judgment Day and Rhearipley made the biggest mistakes right now at the moment for us business-wise?
Tell us below in the comment section.
You guys don't want to miss it. Like, comment, and subscribe. We will see you guys later on this week. Peace.
Peace.